It's Ma's way of saying hello. Every time she asks that question, I think about answering with the truth. But what good would it do? Besides, she lives in a shelter too, the one above the factory where she works, and they're all equally dangerous, especially for a woman on her own. That's why I never ask if she's okay. I don't want her to have to lie. "Fine!" I shout. Then, feeling bad for shutting her out, I add a little truth. "Actually, I'm worried about Tori. It's packed tonight, and she's late." She might be pulling a double shift? Maybe. She got called in to see the boss. If Tori is pulling a double, I'll have to find another woman to buddy up with tonight so we can take turns in line for the bathroom and guarding each other while we sleep. It's weird Tori didn't give me a heads up. "Have you eaten?" Ma asks. I glance down at the licked clean bowl that held lumpy gray stew. "Steak." The word makes my mouth water. "With creamy potatoes and gravy. You?" "Oh, I went straight for the chocolate cake and ice cream. Double portion," she chuckles. But when she draws in her breath, I catch a hitch that makes my heart ache. "I got paid today." I do my best to sound cheerful. "I was about to transfer it to you." "Thanks, love. I'm sorry I can't talk. I'm about to start shift." "But—" Although I know she's already done a full day's work, I bite off my objection. It won't help if I kick up a fuss. If my cybernetic eye and my band's hologram app both worked properly, I'd be able to check whether she looks as exhausted as she sounds. "You're only doing a double shift?" I ask instead. "And after this one you'll get some sleep?" "I will. Don't worry about me, love. I feel fine, and I need to take the work when it's available." Ma and I are saving as hard as we can for a real home. Somewhere safe for the three of us, including my brother William, like we used to have when my father was alive. When I first started work at the factory, I thought we'd be able to get William back with us soon. Now I try not to keep track of how much Ma and I have managed to save, or imagine the day our dream might come true. If I think about it too hard, the shelter might somehow pollute it. The floor in here is filthy, everything covered with grit and mud. I don't want that filth worming its way into the one bit of hope I have left. "Work safe, Ma," I say. "Don't get too tired. Make them give you a break if you need it." "I will, love. You take care of yourself. Sleep safe." When I disconnect, I look back to the door, but the food line's grown, and it's blocking my view. Anyway, Tori knows where to find me. Ma's right, she's probably working an extra shift. I can't see the two goldfish either, but they must have left. They couldn't be dumb enough to hang around. Night like this, too many exhausted, pissed-on, frustrated grunts crammed into this place. They wouldn't last 10 minutes. I've seen enough robbings and bashings without looking for more, and I'm beat from another long, sweaty day working beside hot machines. "Milla," Tori's voice comes from behind me. Shoving my empty bowl into the receptacle, I jump up and give my place at the table to a meat sack who's jostling to get in. When I turn to greet Tori, her expression is grim. Her hair is wet from the rain and she's holding a grimy, overstuffed bag of clothes under her arm. My stomach turns over. Why has she grabbed all her stuff out of her locker? "Milla, they're transferring me." "What?" I can hear my own heart beating, as though it's suddenly dead silent in the shelter instead of deafeningly loud. "No!" I step toward her to grab her arm. "You can't go." She glances at the door. "A group of us got canned, but I'm lucky. They said there was a place at another factory for me. They gave me just a couple of minutes to grab my stuff." "Which factory are you going to?" "No idea." She shrugs as though she doesn't care, but I can see the pain in her eyes. "Be a change from this place, though, right? Hope they transfer me to a food factory and let me stuff myself until I can't eat any more." "Maybe I could come with you. There might be 2 jobs." My voice breaks as I hear how raw and desperate I sound. It'd be stupid even to ask. Might get me fired with nowhere to go, which could be a death sentence for someone like me. "Hey," Tori grabs me in a fierce one-armed hug. "Be strong, okay? I know how tough you are. You just need to believe it." I hug her back, dropping my face.